So since KD and Book just went crazy on the Olympics, we got to try to get the Phoenix Suns one more ring before KD calls it a wrap for his career. This roster definitely got better after they picked up Tyus Jones. They brought back Grayson Allen. I definitely think this team is still a little bit away from a championship contending roster, but they're definitely in the realm of that possibility. I think Tyus Jones is going to be massive for him. Unfortunately, I honestly might trade Beal before the season starts. We've seen Beal, and I just don't know if I like that pairing. Because, listen, I want to start Tyus Jones at the 1, and I think Booker needs to be at his position at the 2. I don't want to start Booker at point guard. Beal at small forward does not work. So, like I said, we got 3 years to try to figure out this and get him a championship. I'm going to explore Beal trades off rip, because if there is an option to trade Beal off the rip, I will do it. We're only getting offered 3 things, and that's going to be Michael Porter Jr., it's going to be Isaiah Hartenstein and Isaiah Joe. I doubt the Thunder would do that because they just traded for Hartenstein. This is going to be like semi-realistic. And then Terry Rozier and Duncan Robinson. I don't think the Heat would do that deal. So maybe we'll look to move Beal at the deadline. Okay, another thing before we go into this start simming is take a look at the contract stuff. KD is there for 2 years. We have Book on his locked-in contract 5 years. Beal is here for 2. He has that player option, and he has a no trade clause. Probably going to look to move on from Nurkic at some point. But honestly, the bench isn't too bad. Grayson Allen at shooting guard is fine. I'm cool with Mason Plumlee being our backup big. Royce O'Neal at backup 3 is fine by me. And then having Monte Morris and Josh Okogie to round out the bench is actually not terrible. You know, I actually might give these last minutes to Bull at power forward. All right, so this is going to be, I guess, the rotation going into this first year. I mean, I don't think we're going to change much. If we have to make a trade at the deadline, I will. Coaching system proficiency is going to be 4 stars, pace and space, I think. Oh, no, we have 5.5 stars or 4.5 stars balance is actually going to be our best bet with Mike Budenholzer, new coach and everything. Last thing I want to check before we get into it is shot tendencies. KD and Book both at 99. Beal to 85 is cool. Nurk there, Tyus Jones there, Grayson Allen. I think that should be good for year 1. Let's sim the first game. We got injuries off and everything. We do lose by Golden State by 25 or more than 25 actually. Curry goes for 40, pods for 28. Listen, if the Beal thing's not working out, like, we're gonna have to make a move at some point, but we'll go to at least to halfway through the season to see if we want to make that decision. Kind of sim a few games, and we beat the Lakers in game 2. Beal goes for 31, KD for 27, Book for 18. We're gonna be able to score points. It's just, the question is, can we defend? As we're giving up 133 to the Jazz, bro, and that's just not what I like to see. Our team chemistry is up at to 100 right now, so if we are gonna go on a little win streak, it would be right now. I mean, we do have the talent to compete with these top teams in the league, but having 11 losses already is not what we like to see. But I mean, we're able to beat teams like New York. We beat Denver up here. When these 3 guys are going to go off, it's going to be pretty deadly. Like, we just beat 3 really good teams in a row. We take care of Sacramento, we take care of Dallas, and we beat Houston as well. But like, we're dropping games to like Washington. We're at the trade deadline here in year 1. Go to the NBA standings. We are the 5th seed, 29 and 22. I mean, we're going to be the middle, like around there, 5th seed, 4th seed. That's all right, but we definitely can be better. There's a lot of teams in the league better than us. We were scoring the most points in the league, 126 points per game. The problem is that we're giving up the 3rd most points in the league. If we can tighten up our defense a little bit, I really think that we could be one of these top teams in the league. KD's leading us with 24. 6 and 5, 3.5. So that's cool. He's shooting 50, 40, 80, 7 splits. Booker is also having a really good year, 23, 4, and 8 assists. He's kind of taking that step up. 50% from 3, which is insane. He's almost shooting 50, 50, 90. Beal is having a really good season, 50, 40, 60. The free throws are really weird. I don't know why that's dropped so much. So, like, he is playing good. Like, I mean, he is contributing to the reason why we are scoring so much as we are. But like, if I can get on, I don't even hate this deal to get Isaac and KCP from Orlando. Like, honestly, I don't even think that's a horrible trade. Keep looking at the stats again. I mean, there's Grayson Allen, who is playing really good defense. Everyone is extremely efficient. 15 points a game off the bench for Grayson Allen is very good. Tyus Jones having a solid year, 7 assists, 11 points. I think he'd be a really good backup point guard. Nurkic is averaging a double-double, but his efficiency is pretty low. I think we need a defensive-minded center, and Royce O'Neal is really playing bad. I think we need a defensive-minded center. Let me go take a look on Team Intel. If we can go grab somebody that is a defensive-minded center. You know what? I decided to just let things rock. I don't think any trades are really gonna... I was looking for trades all over the place. Couldn't really find anything. Make our moves in the offseason. I'm gonna cut this down to a 9-man rotation going into... the second half of the year. If we can just kind of put some stops together, like, we definitely have enough offensively to beat the best teams in the league. As you see, we're putting up 140, taking out Dallas, we're taking out LA, we're taking out all these like teams. If we can just hold, like, look at that, bro. We just put up 160 on the Rockets, bro. Like, if we can just defend a little bit, we're going to be very good. All right, year one's in the books. Jokic takes home MVP 25, 11, and 10. He averages a triple-double. Definitely one of the better teams in the league. Devin Carter wins Rookie of the Year, only averaging 7.6 rebounds, but I guess he was very inefficient too, with stealing a block a game. I mean, I like Devin Carter a lot. Russ wins your sixth man with Denver in his first year. Wemby's your depoy. Most improved goes to Jalen Johnson, Trey, one clutch player. All-NBA first team, you see here, no Suns players. No Suns players on any All-NBA team, so that's pretty tragic right there. Obviously, we're going to get no defensive players and then no rookies as well. So no awards for this team at all. We did finish the season with a 5th seed, 48-34 record. So 4-3 seed is pretty close. So I'm not really too mad about that. KD and Book lead us with 25 and 25 points per game. They were very efficient. Bradley Beal was, again, pretty efficient. Again, I don't know if he's in our plans for next year. I mean, we're a solid team. We're a solid team, definitely. So in this play-in, in the first round, we're going to be going up against OKC, who has Shea Ludort, J-Dub, Chet, and Isaiah Hartenstein. Who's on their bench? Anybody? Yeah, man, they still got Caruso, Wiggins, and Clark off their bench with Case and Wallace. I mean, this is a really tough first-round matchup for us, bro. You don't want to play the Thunder in the first round, but we are going to anyway. The first game is going to go to OKC. We dropped by 15 points per game, and I don't know who's going to guard Shea because we don't have anybody to guard Shea, unfortunately. Game 2, can we not drop 2-0? And we do. And we get 141 put up on us, and Shea might average 40 in these playoffs. KD is actually averaging 40, but nobody else can do anything. Beal with a stinker. We might drop down 3-0, and we do, and we're going to get swept. Shea has been averaging 30 in the whole playoffs, and there it is. Swept in the first round of the playoffs by this OKC Cheesy Thunder team, who is somehow only a 4 seed. KD and Book, only players who are safe on this team, bro. I promise you. Everybody else could be getting up out of here. Got 2 more years to get this team a ring. The Lakers actually make the NBA Finals against the Knicks, and the Knicks are going to take that one. Knicks are going to win the finals in year 1. They beat in LA. Brunson gets your finals MVP. It's a rough way to start year 1, but we got 2 more years to lock in and see if we can do something. All right, player retirements. Braun makes the NBA Finals, loses. He calls that a career. Chris Paul. Anybody else I don't think should retire? Brook Lopez. That's about it. As long as KD are retiring, we're chilling. Draft lottery. We do have our first round pick this year, which is going to be at 21. So we could involve that in a trade, or we could draft right there. The Grizz get the first pick in the draft. Budenholzer's stats are so bad. Yeah, Budenholzer, bro. Year 1 and you're done. Those stats are awful for me to work with, bro. Ime Udoka is here. I'm also going to go try to get Stauffer. Honestly, throw an offer at Frank Vogel. We are going to get Frank Vogel back to coach this team. So we just fired his ass and we bringing him back. Frank Vogel, listen, bro. You have another chance with us. This could be a time where I do move on from Nurkic, if I could get that defensive-minded center. And I do see a really interesting trade here that gives me Big Zoo and it gets me Derrick Jones Jr. Another good piece off the bench, and I could bring in Big Zoo. There is the Gafford trade right there. Herb Jones could be a Bradley Beal replacement, and then I could look to go and trade Beal for a center. You know, I actually could be interested in doing that deal for Herb Jones. Let me go try to talk to them on draft night about Herb Jones. I'm actually cool with this. He's actually pretty solid, and I still get AJ Green there to flip. So this is the first move of the video, bro. We're going to be moving this 21st overall pick in the draft, a future first. Also, a second round pick, Nurkic, for Herb Jones, Yves and AJ Green. Really think Herb Jones could be a big piece. And doing this is going to lock in that we're going to be trading Beal this offseason for a center. Who did they draft for pick 21? Pelicans end up taking Jaden Quaintance, who's actually pretty solid. We're gonna bring it back on Okogie, and then we're probably gonna trade him. Honestly, qualifying, we got nobody, and I don't have Tyus Jones back on the roster. I did not think that he was a free agent. I didn't even realize he was, but I would really like to get him back, and I can't afford him, bro. I gotta clear some money for Tyus Jones, bro. So honestly, that's probably gonna come with Okogie. I didn't even want to sign him. I thought we were gonna involve him in a trade. But Houston's offered me a first-round pick for him, so I'm just going to dump Okogie's contract there. Get rid of this here little for Omax Prosper. And then I'm honestly probably going to trade Omax Prosper. Like, I don't want any of these guys. Dump it off for picks. That's fine. I'm just trying to clear space right now. We still can't. He wants a lot of money, bro. So right now, if we look at our roster, we have no point guards. We have a bunch of these shooting guards, but we are going to have to trade Beal. Okay, so let me look for this Beal trade right now because we are kind of short on players. We have a bunch of shooting guards. So centers is what we're looking for. Let's go to scouting again, team intel. Claxton for Beal. I could get it done straight up. Would they give me Keon Johnson as well? Bradley Beal declines. He waives his no trade clause. That is the worst idea. How did Washington give him a no trade clause? Beal a first and Ryan Dunn for Thibault and Ayton. They say no. They want another first round pick, and they'll give me John Collins. I don't want John Collins. what I will do is I will give you 2 second-round picks. And they're going to agree to that deal. That's actually massive. Okay, so we trade Beal, 2 firsts from Ryan Dunn in 2 seconds for Ayton and Thibault. I really didn't want Ayton, but he's back on the Suns, bro. He's back on the Suns. So we bring Ayton back. So I guess Book could go back to point guard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do have a mid-level to give out. I would need a backup guard play. I could get that in Jose Alvarado, which is fine by me. We'll sign Jose. Reggie Jackson in a sign-and trade. Also going to bring in Tim Hardaway Jr. Maybe I can flip Tim Hardaway and him for another player. I mean, I'll package Tim Hardaway and Reggie Jackson together and see if I can get somebody. Caleb Martin as a backup 4 would be pretty smooth behind KD. So I'm going to do this deal. We're also getting a first-round pick. So, yeah, I'm going to get Caleb Martin here. All right, we're going to go player progression. We did make some moves. We brought in a defensive-minded guard. We brought in DeAndre Ayton, who hopefully is going to be a little better. We do see 1 regression at KD. That's fine. Yves Missy's up to a 76, so he's going to actually be able to play backup center for us, which is cool. So I definitely think we got better. We got rid of Beal. We got rid of Nurkic. I mean, I think it was time to do that. Back-to-back years getting swept is not ideal for this Suns team. So, I mean, you got to make moves. We also had a coach with horrible ratings. Bring in Frank Vogel again, so we'll see what he can do. We're looking to get a backup 2 or 3 here. Somebody that can just go in and come in and hoop. Isaiah Joe could be that. He's going to play backup 2 behind Grayson Allen. And having Allen and Isaiah Joe as 2 snipers is a pretty no-brainer deal. I'm going to do that. Really like Isaiah Joe's game. He's going to be our 6th man now. So Isaiah Joe, Martin, and Missy is cool. And then I'm going to look to try to move Alvarado and Lindy Waters. See if I can get a backup point guard who can come in and hoop a little bit. And that is going to be TJ McConnell is actually perfect. I'll do Alvarado Waters in a second for McConnell. They do that. So Alvarado, Lindy Waters in the 2nd round pick. They give me TJ McConnell, who's going to play backup point guard for us. So now we have McConnell, Isaiah Joe, Caleb Martin, Yves Misy. The only position we don't have is a backup small forward. So what I'm actually going to do to fix that is I'm going to make Caleb Martin a backup 3, and then KD just won't have a backup, which is totally fine. And Martin goes up at a small forward anyway. McConnell at an 80, Martin at a 79, Isaiah Joe at a 78, Yves Misy at a 76. 9-man rotation. This is the rotation going into year 1. I think this is going to be pretty good. System Pro, we will see what we were rocking with. We were 4.5 stars last year. It looks like we're going to be 4 stars this year. 7 seconds is okay. Balance is going to be 4.5. We're going to rock with balanced. Like, we have a lot of good defense on this team now. We have a lot of good shooting on this team now. We should be still pretty good offense with a better defense a little bit. Let's sim this first game of the year. Our team chemistry is very low, so we might lose. That's fine. We lost by 1. Let's keep simming a little bit. There's our big first win. KD goes for 27. Ayton, 28 and 14. If Ayton can do that, bro, that'd be insane. Book with 10 assists. He's going to be able to play make for us. That's totally fine. Good shit, good shit, good shit. There's 2 back-to-back wins. Our team chemistry is going up. That's 3 wins in a row. Can we go on a little win streak? That's 5 games in a row. Can we keep it kind of pushing? Since that team chemistry has been going up, we have been getting a few more dubs. All right, deadline is here. 27 and 23. That's a 4 seed, which is crazy. But look at how close this race is. We're not good. Team stats wise, just see where we're at. Our offense dropped off a lot. The 13th best offense, and our defense is actually towards the top. Surprisingly, we have actually pretty good defense. So we're both like middle of the pack in everything. Like, this team should be a lot better than it is, I feel like. KD and Book kind of doing their thing. Book's averaging 9 assists, 22 points per game. He's still shooting very efficient. KD is still having phenomenal seasons. Ayton actually playing really well. 11 rebounds, 17 points. I mean, he's actually hooping. Grayson Allen giving us another really good year. Herb Jones is actually giving us another really good year too. Isaiah Joe is shooting the lights out. I feel like we got to try to make a move, man. DeJounte Murray. TJ McConnell. We'd acquire $14 million more. Who can I afford to throw in? I would give you Caleb Martin as well. I would take Antonio Reeves. And we could get there right now if we wanted to. I could throw them this Brooklyn pick in 26, and I could throw them this Charlotte pick in 26. 2 first-round picks. I would get Antonio Reeves also back, and I would get DeJounte Murray. I'm pulling the trigger. I'm pulling the trigger on this deal. You have to pull the trigger on deals. DeJounte's going to come in and play the 1. DeJounte Murray, Devin Booker, Herb Jones is going to still be at that small forward position with KD and Ayton. Still have Grayson Allen and Isaiah Joe. Now that means one of them can play backup 3 now. Probably going to be Grayson Allen. So Grayson Allen's going to go and play backup small forward. He goes up a position as well and overall as well. Murray, Book, Herb Jones, KD, Ayton, Grayson Allen, Isaiah Joe, Yves Misy. Only problem is now Justice Winslow can't play, so we have, honestly, Craig Porter Jr. can play some minutes for us at the end of the season. I'm actually cool with Craig Porter Jr. getting a few minutes. That should make us better. Bringing in DeJounte Murray should make us better. All right, year 2's in the books. Jokic goes back-to-back triple-double MVPs. It's crazy. Cooper Flag is your rookie of the year. Şengün's on the Heat. We got to check how that happened. Wait, what? No, hold on. We got to see how Şengün got on the Heat. That's weird. Wemby wins Depoy, Matas Buzelis most improved. Yeah, okay. Nobody on All NBA, nobody on All Defensive, which is whack. They just signed Şengün. I guess the Rockets didn't match his restricted free agency. Okay, 49 and 33. I think we were 1 game better this year than last year. No really teams separated by that many games. We were top 6 offense, which is really good. And then our defense jumped up to a top 7 offense. So our team definitely got better after trading for DeJounte Murray. KD and Book still doing their thing. 9 assists per Book, like I said. Murray comes in and gives us 16, 4, and 6 with 2 steals a game off good solid efficiency. I mean, just really good for him. Really good shooting off the bench too. Herb Jones, I just need him to be a glue guy. And then Yves Meissen and Craig Porter down there. Well, hopefully we can make a run this year. I think like having that late in the season move doesn't really show how good we can be. And I definitely think we can beat this LA team with D'Lo, Austin Reeves without LeBron. So a Lakers team without LeBron should be a victory. Can we get out of this? Game 1, we do take KD, Book, Ayton, Murray. Big 4. We beat him by 30. We should be able to get out of this series pretty easily. We do drop game 2 by 7. We need to be able to contain AD. I really need Ayton to be able to lock down AD right now, or just have a good series, a decent series against him. We go down 2-1. We drop by 6, bro. Can we not, please? If we go down 3-1, I gotta simcast this game, bro, because we cannot go down 3-1. Oh my god, it's a 3-point game. Minute 54 left to go. Down 2-1 in LA. I mean, this would be a huge win. Booker, just kick him off the dribble. Pull up midi. That's 2. Booker misses a wide open midi. We gotta lock in though. Look at how much talent is on this team, bro. Pass down to AD fadeaway on D Book. He does miss that. Can we get a score, please? Booker, step back on. Bro, what is Booker doing, bro? DeJounte Murray. Ayton is lost, bro. Bro, I guess this is just a really bad matchup for us, man. I guess it's just a bad matchup because we're down 3-1, and I'm cutting this rotation to 8. Herb Jones is cold. They want to start Grayson Allen, sure. I mean, is there any possible way we can make a comeback in this series, bro? It looks like we're going to be losing in 5 games as we're getting blown out again. Not good enough, though, as we go down double digits, and we're going to lose back-to-back in the first round, bro, by the LA Lakers without LeBron James. We dropped him 5 games. KD goes for 44. Herb Jones was awful in the playoffs, bro. Wow. That hurts, man. OKC makes the finals with ease against the Hornets, and Thunder winning 7 games against the Hornets. Shea gets your finals MVP, but we got 1 more year to get KD a ring with this team, bro. And this Suns team might just be cursed, bro. It might just be. And I think having a full season, Frank Vogel's getting fired again. This is going to be our 3rd coach in 3 years. Will Hardy, how about you, man? You want to come coach for us, bro? I'm going to also send an offer to Darko as well. We get Will Hardy as our head coach in the last and final year. Can we do something with it? Let's sim the draft, see who went where. Jazz take Cam Boozer. AJ Damascus too. Yeah, okay. We pick up the option on all 3 of these guys, not Kobe Jones. I need to sign KD now. Oh, God. Okay, we'll give KD $53 million player option, no trade clause. Throw that deal at him. And then I also do need to re-sign DeAndre Ayton, I believe, unless we do have him under contract. No, we don't have Ayton under contract, so we need to sign Ayton. And we can hopefully afford him $37 million for Ayton. Can I get both of them? I'm able to get both, and they both sign. That is massive. Okay, so we get them both back. So right now it's going to be 1, 2. It's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, I could bring in Cody Martin. Let's go to player progression. I mean, I don't really know how to get better with this rotation. I mean, we have a lot of good players. KD's down to a 93. Yves Meissen up to a 78, so that's pretty good. 2nd round pick, maybe you can land somebody. Can we get a backup 4? Is going to be Jalen Smith. I could move to a 4. I'm going to move Jalen Smith to a power forward. He's back on the Suns as he used to be as well. So Jalen Smith is now going to be playing backup power forward. Yeah, Jalen Smith actually goes up to an 81 at backup power forward. And he used to be on the Suns too. So now our bench is going to be looking like Grayson Allen, Jalen Smith, Isaiah Joe, Yves Meissen. If I can honestly get a better point guard than Craig Porter, I will. So I'll go Jalen Noel, Craig Porter. And since it's the last year, let's throw these 1st round picks in with it. Craig Porter, Jalen Noel for Peyton Pritchard. Beautiful. Okay, he's going to be our backup point guard. Good. DeJounte Murray, Devin Booker, Herb Jones, KD, Ayton, Grayson Allen, Jalen Smith, Pritchard, Isaiah Joe. Beautiful 10-man rotation. I'm going to see you halfway through the year. We have to get a ring this year or else we failed. 4.5 stars balanced once again. We're rocking with it. We'll see in these first couple years. Like I said, our team chemistry is still low, so we should lose a few games We're off to a much better start though. Starting the season 10-3, a lot better. All right, so deadline is here. We're gonna stop it real quick. Just take a quick look. Yeah. We're about that shit. 36-14. Of course, the 1 year we're not nasty, bro. The Thunder haven't been great the whole video, bro. In the 1 year, bro, they started to turn up. But we're second best team in the NBA. I mean, we're, like I said, bro, we're ready to hoop this year. This team is loaded. KD, Book, Murray, Ayton. Good bench production. Almost all 10-digit scores. Man, Herb Jones only averaging 7 points a game. What's his shot tendency, bro? I get mad low. Herb Jones, 52. Yeah, we'll get that to a 63. All right, so year 3 is a wrap. Last year, Luka takes home your MVP. We got Cam Boozer winning Rookie of the Year. Ace Bailey, 6-man. Wemby, Depoy, Ace Bailey, most improved. And Shea Clutch player. Did we get any NBA All-NBA nods this year? Bro, we didn't get one All-NBA player the whole video. That's crazy, fam. Ace Bailey makes all defensive first team, which is dope. No all defensive players, bro. I mean, we got no awards the whole video, bro. That's crazy to me. We are the 2 seed in the Western Conference, it looks like. We won 54 games, 54-28, 4 games behind OKC. Tied with the 3rd best record in the league. Going in round 1, we got LA again. Can we beat LA? They beat us last year. We got Fred VanVleet, Devin Vassell, Connect, Vando, and AD. That's a pretty good team if you ask me, bro, but I think we're better. Game 1. We're not doing this again, 2K. We lose by 30, bro. We're not doing this again, 2K. 2K. Nah, man. If we go down 3-0, I'm ending the video right now. Cut this shit to an 8-man rotation. I'm not playing anymore, bro. I'm not playing. Game 3. If we lose this video, if we lose right now, I'm done.